This comes after the US and Israel launched attacks against different targets inside Tehran and other towns and cities across the nation. And the saddest part of the story is that during the US-Israeli attacks, school was attacked in Minab in Hormuzgan province south of Iran, which has already left over 50 school children dead and more than 60 others injured. And this is the first human casualties which have been reported as a result of Israeli-US operations against different Iranian targets on Saturday. Well, in response, Iran has fired missiles into Israel and also against the US military bases in regional countries. Among the regions which have been actually hosting the US military bases, which Iran has fired missiles into, we can mention Bahrain, Qatar, Kuwait, the United Arab Emirates, Jordan, Iraq and Saudi Arabia. These are the countries which have been home to the US military bases. Of course, this comes as Iran had earlier warned that if attacked, definitely all the US military bases in the region are the legitimate targets of Iranian armed forces attacks. So this has already happening. So according to Iran's foreign ministry spokesman, actually, Iran has called on the United Nations Security Council to hold a meeting, emergency meeting, to call on the aggressors to stop aggressions against the Iranian nation. And at the same time, the Iranian foreign ministry spokesman said that the armed forces are fully prepared to defend the country. And also, in related news, we have Iran's foreign minister Abbas Araghchi saying that our armed forces have been waiting for such a day and they are well prepared to defend the country. According to Tasnim news agency, quoting IRGC sources, well, Iran has launched missiles into Israel and other US military bases across the region, as a result of which, according to Tasnim news agency, over 200 American service members have already been killed or injured. And this is an act of retaliation in self-defense by Iran against the US-Israeli joint operations against Iranian targets. And according to IRGC, Iran will soon unveil weapons that you have never seen before. Meanwhile, Iran's Interior Ministry in a statement has called on all Iranians to